As night falls, my new assistant, the gorgeous C. Thank you. Thank you. Let me reread. You made me laugh. As night falls, my new assistant, the gorgeous C, and I find ourselves on a high hill in Blue Regent Mountains, where we will begin our hunt for the elusive yet pungent skunk ape. Though mostly encountered in Florida, this possible relative of Bigfoot has been spotted all along the southern edge of the United States, including right in the very country. Here's hoping we get a glimpse tonight. We'll check back once we're on the trail. Until then, stay searching, Stellars? Is that what she just called them? I can take the camera off your hands for now. We'll be able to start tracking the scene once the sun sets all the way. So waiting for the sun to get even lower? What the heck? Come on, Stella. In the meantime, we get to take in all this beauty scenery. It's gorgeous out here, don't you think? I think. Not a fan of the bugs. I've seen better. Being this far from civilization stresses me out. I haven't actually been looking. It's breathtaking. And the air is so clean and fresh. I feel like I'm breathing for the first time. It is. I'm glad you came out here. Gretchen has no appreciation for beautiful mountain vistas, and it gets old saying wow into the empty expanses every time I come out here. It's nice to have someone to say wow with. Yo, what the heck is that? Yo, what was that? Was that a possum? Did the possum follow me? Did it wake up? Your quiet moment with Stella is broken by a loud. Your quiet moment with Stella is broken by a loud percussive snort. Oh no, the skunk ape has found. It's Duke back with his shotgun. Run! Death has come for me at last. Goodbye, cruel world. What was that? Haha, no need to panic. That's just a sound deers make when they want to warn the rest of their herd about big scary predators like us. Let's check it out. We mean no need to worry. I saw your face earlier. It looked terrified. Look, you even got Gretchen shook. As you and Stella hear a footfall of animals retreating into the woods, she reaches for her flashlight. Yo, that freaking... Look at that... What the heck? Look at its face. What is that sound? A single deer remains behind, staring down the light of Stella's flashlight while Gretchen whines and... What is that? And pulls at her harness. And then it's gone. Did we catch that on camera? Jeez, Gretchen, calm down. You're gonna hurt yourself. Was that Gretchen making that sound? She cannot handle deer. When she get like this, I usually have to pick her up and hold her. She has a bad habit of slipping her harness when she wants to go after something. You're too much of a potato, and they don't make harnesses to fit potatoes, do they? Right? There was something definitely wrong with that deer. Nah, we gotta talk about that deer. There's something wrong with that deer. Did you see its face? Now you mentioned there was something a little off. I bet it was an abscess. Maybe a tumor. It's not like a wild animal can get those taken care of. So they just get bigger and bigger, poor things. But there's not much we can do about it. Why do you bring Gretchen with you? She doesn't seem like the safest choice for a high companion. I actually find her quite the opposite. sure she wants to chase stuff. I usually let her when I'm not on one of my cryptic hunts, so I couldn't hold that against her. I'm just happy she's still so feisty, even at her age, right? It's good that she's so energetic, and she's old as heck. Pugs aren't exactly known for their good health, but here she is, running around in the woods at 17. And I feel like the fresh mountain air and exercise have helped her a lot in that regard. She sounds like she about to die at any minute. You didn't hear all that flame in her chest? You defy the law of nature, don't you, Gretch? Same for me. How about we take a quick snack break and fill up? Then we get right into the night activities. I've got all the best trail snacks. You settle down to rest. Stella breaks open a bag of assorted snacks. I want some of them M&M. Ooh, snack bars with top of. I want some M&Ms. Classic choice. It's never fails to satisfy. I like mix my own and make sure it has the best stuff. And I use dried cherries instead of raisins. Dried cherries. Maybe it's a bit controversial pick, but even someone who's passionate about dried fruits, I simply cannot abide raisins. Can't say I have a horse in this race. It's all good. It's all bad. I can't say. Into it. What? Yes, finally someone who gets it. Definitely. Any other dried fruit is way better. Glad to finally meet a fellow preserved fruit connoisseur who can appreciate my refined taste in trail mix. Haha. You instead of settle down and overlook snacks in hand. It's quite the sound of evening wildlife wash over you. Gretchen nods, a stick distracting for the time being. Distracted for the time being. So tell me, what's this like in Las Vegas? Do you have a house? An apartment? Do you live with family? Roommates? Pets? Tell me, what's it like to be C? There ain't much to tell. I'm just me, you know? I just sit at home. My mom's dead and I don't really have friends, so I'm just a pretty lonely person. Don't really have pets. I just go to school and just live my life as normal as I can be. Then I got a call from my cousin and decided to come down here. Heck no. I live in a doorless basement that floods whenever it rains. I live in an apartment with a difficult roommate. I live in a 12 by 12 shed in someone's yard. I live in an internet cafe. Internet cafe. I'd rather not say. Right, I live alone. It has its pros and cons. It's like I'm stuck in the closet alone. No one can come to let me out because I choose this for myself. And as far as they know, I'm happy being there. The lights flicker. The toilet is constantly getting backed up because the landlady upstairs keeps flushing her cat litter, and it smells like cigarette for some reason. It's a home to an extremely durable population of roaches. But I guess it's home.
I'll do what I can to spruce up the place. I got a plant. You know how they say living things are supposed to brighten up a room?
Would you put it like that? I wonder if staying in our old mansion's set up or a step down for you. Maybe just a step sideways. We try looking for a different place, or maybe finding a roommate. There's gotta be a better apartment than that in a big city like Las Vegas. I've had enough of bad roommates for a lifetime. This is cheap. I've been saving up for something better. Oh yeah? So what do you do for a living? Dang, you asked a lot of questions. I'm a teacher. That's a company nobody's ever heard of. I sell arts and craft. I'm a first year associate at a big law firm. I'm a streamer. You know what? I'm a streamer. That's why I am. I'm a streamer. That's what I'm about to choose. Oh, no way. A fellow content creator. That's awesome. I knew we had a lot in common, see? What sort of streaming do you do? I play video games. That's cool. I'll have to check out your channel sometime this week. How do you like it? I used to like it, but now I don't. I wouldn't trade it for the world. Most people I meet tend to raise their eyebrows when I tell them what I do, but I love it. It might not be much, but it makes me feel like I'm taking control of my own destiny. Believe me, I can relate. I don't think I'll give up what I do for anything. A crisp breeze passes over you. What about you? What's your living situation? Gretchen and I live in a little house just outside of town. It's actually a house I grew up in, so it has a lot of pleasant memories attached to it, and I'm glad I could keep it in the family. My great-great-grandfather built that house, and he must have done a great job because it's just as sturdy as it's ever been. Keeping the house in the family? Is it just you? Yeah, it's just me and Gretchen. My parents died a few years back. But it's okay. I've done my mourning. Life goes on, and we still get to live in our beautiful family home. Just me and Gretchen. It could be a lot worse. This man's still going around saying the same joke. I guess we're part of the Dead Mom Club. Need to stop that. What were they like? Did you get along? They were amazing. Two of the nicest people you would ever met, and interesting too. My dad was a bit of a religion legend among hunters and trappers. He was always out in the woods on the trail of something, and we certainly had some interesting diners because of him. He had to learn how to fend for himself, you see, since his family didn't have much growing up. So he learned how to hunt and trap and got dang good at it. He always made sure I had food and that I knew how to get it if I ever found myself too far from a grocery store. I could make us a pretty good salad with just what's in this clearing. If I had to, though it wouldn't exactly taste great. As for Mom, she was a saint. She was a local vet. The lady all the farms in the country knew to call if their animal were in need of something. She was smart as a whip and strong to boot. Turns out pulling calves out of 1,600-pound cows all day was a great way to build muscle. But she was gentle too. Even the smallest mouse would get the proper care in her hands. I'm sure she's most of the reason Gretchen here is one of the oldest dogs I've ever met. So yeah, those were my parents. Yo, what is up with this forest and these weird sounds? Gretchen, is that you? Tell your dog to calm down. No more weird sounds from her. Tell her right now, Stella. Stella immediately packs her bags and slings it over her shoulder. Everything else went quiet. I could hear all sorts of wild lights just a second ago, and now it's quiet. You're right. Whatever made that sound is close. Here, hold Gretchen's leash for me. Let's check this out. You and Stella inch towards the tree line as she shines her flashlight into the woods. As you approach, a series of weak clucks call out from a nearby bush. Maybe expert. Yo. What was that? What the heck was that? Hold on. I gotta play that back. Holy crap. I'm guessing it must be maybe 2-3 feet tall. Doesn't look hairy either, so I think we can rule out skunk ape. Whatever it is, it has one of Duke's chickens. Looks like it's heading north. Let's go after it. I don't know about that, Stella. Don't know about that. You didn't already caught a glimpse of. Oh my goodness! That scared the heck out of. Oh my goodness! I was like, what the heck just happened? Something jumping out in the middle of dialogue? Oh, it scared me. Oh no. What have you gotten me into? Do we have to follow Stella? Right behind you. I'm not gonna let her go after her by herself. Come on, Stella, you just fall. Oh my goodness, Stella. Tripped? And here I thought you were a hardened mountain girl. Nah, let's say you're okay. Yeah, I'm alright. I just tripped on something weird. Oh no, the poor thing. It must have been one of Duke's. Oh Jesus, it's still alive. Let's investigate the chicken. You move towards Stella to get a closer look at the chicken. Don't let Gretchen get too close. She'll try to take a bite if you don't stop her. You hold Gretchen's leash close to your chest. She seems nervous, squirming slightly against her harness. Oh my goodness. Kills him in the head. Its poor little chicken eyes look up at you glazed over, but still rolling around their socket with unfortunate life. Examine the wings. Look like this is what Stella slipped on. The wing is barely still attached. That seems to be the least of this chicken's concern. Examine the growth. Oh my goodness. At first you thought it must have been a tumor, but this is something else. The skin is stretched taut, the growth pulsing beneath. Looking more closely at the growth, you think you can see something squirming inside. Investigate it. To your heart content, you turn away to give Stella room to film. You soon found one of Duke's chicken, folks, and she's not looking too good. I'm hesitant to speculate, but she definitely seemed to have some sort of growth under her skin. Could be a tumor, could be something else. Either way, I don't think there's much that can be done for her at this position, at this point. Jeez, I'm gonna have to put some massive content warning for this video. Hey, do you hear that? What is that sound? What in Selm Hills are you two doing here? Didn't I tell you to? Ready? What's whispering in my ears? Yo, stop worrying about that chicken and pull out the. Give me the shotgun. Please give me the shotgun. Oh, Brady, what's wrong, darling? Did y'all see what did this to her? The thing that's whispering. Go get them. Do you not hear it? Oh my, yeah, I'm about to say this. Let me read my other options, but this is the one I'm choosing. One time, we caught a glimpse of something earlier. It wasn't us. Please don't shoot us. Why should I tell you anything? The thing, yes, I'm pretty sure you can hear it right now, whispering. We didn't see whatever did this to the bird, but I think we can hear them right now. Ah, don't tell me you're all caught up on Stella's nonsense. Duke, I'm so sorry. We weren't sure when we found her like this. Put that camera away, for goodness sake, girl. I don't want to be in another one of your videos. No one needs to see me like this. No one needs to see Betty like this. You wouldn't put her online, would you? Not when she's like this, all swollen and hurt. Dude, did you hear what C said? I think they're coming closer. Yo, put down this. Oh my goodness, you are not for real pointing the gun at. Ooh, yo, do y'all hear that? No, this is freaking creepy. The sounds they are making. I thought he's pointing the gun at her. I'm not sure who's pointing the gun at, to be honest. Don't shoot them. We have no idea what'll happen, right? Don't go shooting. You hear that, Stella? They know sound something peace-like. Wherever these things are, they'll pay for what they did to my girl. Come on, you, whatever your name is, grab that flashlight and help me line up a good shot. As the creature in the tree line growls louder and more numerous, Gretchen violently strains against her harness. I don't know what to do! Die for the flashlight? What do you mean? I'm about to save it. It needs to get saved. We're saving. We're saving. You dive forward and scoop Gretchen into your arms just before she managed to wiggle out her harness. What is that? He just shot himself. He shot himself.